Alrighty, let's head into Parliament Tower. Guys, I like this game. I like this game a lot.
Many times before. I didn't know how many. This felt different. Like my last chance. If it wasn't already too late.
PKNY 85, pursuant to permit, New York, will be demolished today. Alan's inventory is still so small compared to Saga's. Look at that. Alan looks so damn frumpy. Oh, it's the door. Let's look at our case board or our plot board before we do anything. Is there anything else we can do here? We have the TV. We have all of the writer's journey stuff, the documentaries. Nothing too nuts. Radio, echoes. Yeah, these are all just the Casey things. So we don't have anything new here. Guess we have a new thing there. Where's the new radio thing? Nothing? Oh, right here, Nightless Night. I have loved the music in this game significantly. We don't have any new words of power, do we? No. All right, I guess we just move forward. Initiation 9 gone.
Nobody lived here anymore. Was I too late?
Get to the writer's room. Huh. Corpahiri says, Yoton Yo is such a good song. Yeah, it's so cool. I love it so much. I've listened to it so many times. It's unbelievable, actually. The Dark Place, The Art of Alice Wake. All right, let's just, for good measure, check out the other rooms. What's going on here? I guess that song, I guess because it's Finnish, right? It's not Yotan Yo, it's Otan right? Something like that. Can't get in there.
Scratch was in there, writing his horror story. There was still time to stop him. I needed to get inside.
It won't end. Like a nightmare I can't wake up from. I thought I could contain Ellen in my photos, but I can't. The monster just keeps coming back. Every night. Like waves hitting the shore. I'm so tired. He's here all the time now. There's so much rage inside of him, I can't stand it anymore. God, I tried so hard. I can't. I can't. I have made a decision. Most of you won't understand. people call me an artist. But I don't care about any of that. I just wanted to show the world what I see. I can't keep going like I have been. It's time for a perspective shift. To go from photographer to subject. From artist to art.
Okay. I really like the new Alice actress. Alice Wake took her own life shortly after completing her work on The Dark Place. She will be missed, but will live on through her art. I don't know if I trust that. What follows are her final photographs. I don't know if I trust this. Looks like Baba Yakala here. Oh. That's Cauldron Lake. She didn't take her own life. She's here.
Alice was dead. Scratch tortured her until she couldn't stand it anymore. Until she broke. And all that time, she thought it was me. Scratch was still here. He hadn't escaped the Dark Place yet.
Oh.
He was scratching my edits out of return.
So the Alan we saw before is Scratch.
I had seen this before. This was not Scratch. This was me.
And
Caught
Thomas
in a loop.
Zane did the same thing.
I had stopped myself trying to fix the manuscript. I was the one haunting Alice. It was always me.
Huh.
I killed her. This is the ritual to lead you on. Your friends will meet him when you're gone.
Wow. Okay. So Scratch himself isn't really the same thing. Scratch, as far as we're concerned, isn't really part of this anymore. It's just Alan. A darker, more twisted Alan. Kind of expected that it's really Lost Highway. But I don't think Alice is dead. So from the story of Alan Wake 1, Baba Yakala, died by drowning. Thomas Zane tried to bring her back, which is what caused the dark presence to manifest in her old lady body in Alan Wake 1. She came back, but wrong. My guess is that Alice is kind of the same way. I think that I don't know if she's dead. I think she might be back. Or she might be trying to come here to save Alan. But yeah, Alan's the villain. Not a huge surprise.
We did bring Wake back from the Dark Place. clicker. But he didn't end up here now. He landed on the shore after I faced Nightingale in the overlap. Hey! Are you okay?
No! It's my fault! He got out with my face! Scratch!
That night I found Wake here. He appeared because of this. The summoning. That was Wake. Scratch wasn't pretending to be Wake. They're the same person.
He's here! Scratch! Watch out, Anderson!
Estevez, Scratch is Wake with a dark presence inside him. He wants the clicker. Change of plan. I'll lure him to the cell. When we're inside, lock it. And blast it with all you got. Hit him, Estevez!
Fast! Anderson, pin him down with gunfire for me to get the light on him.
On it!
Damn it! Anderson, we lost power.
Okay.
Grab him now!
Look out, Anderson!
All right. Oh, I have plenty of ammo available to me.
It's back up. Get him where it hurts, kiddo! We're here for you, Saga!
Now!
Anderson, work your way.
It's playing the sound and doing the visual effects that it did in the first game when you had a.
Anderson, he's coming.
AC! Ammo! Need to point the lights at the cell.
Oh, I need to point the lights at the cell. That's what I have to do.
Anderson, I dropped the gear for you.
Thanks, dude.
This is nice. Back.
Now, Estevez! I got a pin. Hurry, Anderson.
All right. Got him pinned.
Got away. I'll get it running. Just be ready.
I'm gonna die here, I think. Yep.
Need to rotate the lights.
Ah, dang. Okay, I understand what I need to do now. I need to point the things at the cell. I thought I was just trying to do damage to him. But while he's pinned, I fire at him. I fire at him until he's pinned, and then I run and I try to turn the lights. Got it.
Hit him, Estevez!
He's too fast. Anderson,
No,
pin him down with gunfire for me to get the light on him.
On it!
Anderson, we lost power.
You're ready to roll now.
Okay.
We lost power. He's free.
Hang in there, Anderson.
Okay, that doesn't really do damage to me, so that's fine.
Yes, Saga. Anderson.
He's too fast. Shoot him to pin him down.
Back in business.
Ouch. All right.
Got a delivery for you, Anderson.
Use the light on him. I got him as long as we got power.
Okay. There we go. That one's good.
Lost the lights.
I'll fix it. We can hit him again.
Myself healing.
Need to get those lights facing the cell.
Oop.
Hit him where it hurts, kiddo. Our Saga will crush you. You picked a family to mess with, devil.
You're ready to roll now.
Perfect. Oh, I almost got him.
The lights, Estevez!
Lights are out. I'll get it running. Just be ready.
There we go. All right, we got it.
Turn the lights.
Make us proud, Saga!
More ammo waiting.
Definitely want to pick up all of this ammo if I can. I don't feel really threatened right now,
Back in
so that's good.
Teach him a
Take some ammo, KC. Estevez! Lights!
Shit, he's free. Lost the lights.
Hang in there, Anderson.
Need to turn the lights off the side.
All right, this is the next one. Just gotta push it to.
Now I
There
need
we
to
go.
get him in the
Perfect
cell.
moment.
Estevez, KC, now!
Whoa! Big explosion. Look how confident Saga is.
I'm sorry.
Wait. Is it you?
I'm so sorry.
Did it work? KC?
Oh.
Casey. Scratch. Let him. No.
We knew that was coming from the short film.
I hate to be the bearer of bad news, folks, but it's official. Deerfest is canceled. Today, Bright Falls feels a little less bright.
Alice. I get it. I get it. I get why we sent the stuff back. It makes sense. Okay. All right. I see what you're doing here, game. We're playing as Alan now. Kalevala Knights.
We need to get to our next gig. We're doing this for you and our lovely Saga. You take care of things on this side. Don't screw it up, Tom!
I'd seen it all play out. Like a horror movie I'd been forced to watch. The Dark Presence held all the cards now.
Yeah. Okay, so we learned from Oatan that the whole gimmick of this, right? The trick that Scratch was playing that was that in order for Alan to escape the dark place, he needed to give up something. That's exactly how the first game ended, and that was the thing he's been struggling with this whole time. We had Alice potentially die or go to the dark place, but it's not clear exactly if that's true. However, in that short film that Thomas Zane wrote that has been lost forever, Thomas Zane being a different version of Alan, basically, like that same writer role, writes a story about, obviously, the Casey face, Sam Lake himself, the creator of this whole thing, the character that he's given his face to, being left behind and being sacrificed and being ceremoniously killed off, which is, it leads back to the plot of Alan Wake 1, which was Alan Wake killing off his beloved hard-boiled crime character so that he could go on to make more artistic stuff, but that started this writer's block that brought him here in the first place. So over the course of this entire thing, we find out that Casey's a real person, coincidentally, Casey's a real person, and he becomes the scapegoat of Alan's story. He becomes this person that becomes a new embodiment of Scratch because Alex Casey, Alan's character, was what was hounding him for so many years, was the thing that was holding him back. And by kind of killing him, he inflicted a harm on this person. Alan has put Casey through so much, and now through the events of this AWE, he's also put the literal person through so much. And in doing this has created a new receptacle for the dark place in the same way that Barbara Jagger, Baba Yakala, was the receptacle for the dark presence in the first game because she was a person who died and then was brought back. Alan Wake kills off his character. He's brought back in this game as an actual person, but it turns out he really is just a receptacle for this evil presence. That's really tragic. I feel bad for Casey. Where's Estevez? There they are. Oh, hey, wait, Alan can pick up the arrows? Does he ever get the hunting rifle? That's nuts. Or the hunting crossbow? I think that was just left there from the last fight. It didn't despawn, so maybe he doesn't get to use that. That's interesting.
Welcome back, Wake. You are Wake now, right? With the shadow out of you? Some good news, at least. Bad news is, I haven't seen a situation this fucked since the AWE in Eagle River. The shadow's now in Alex, and Anderson is gone. We need to figure out how to salvage this.
I'll do anything it takes to fix this, Agent Estevez. I'm the reason this is all happening.
It's never that simple. But I should have put you in a box and shipped you off to a containment facility the second I laid eyes on you. The only question now is, are you able to fix this?
I can try.
Not the most encouraging answer, but we'll make it work.
What's the situation?
I've never seen an entity break a bureau containment unit like that. And now the dark presence is occupying Agent Casey? When it attacked him in the woods, it must have been preparing for this.
And now he has the clicker.
So, really quickly, I'm pretty sure the Eagle River AWE is a train derailment that you experience in Control. Reading the file, I just pulled it up really quickly. The Eagle Limited, AWE 44, a train derailment resulting in 62 casualties and numerous injuries, was suspected to have been the work of a paracriminal group known as Redacted. As a result of this event, the agents discovered that one of the cars had become altered with a persistent auditory event. It remains to be determined whether the AWE was spontaneous or a direct result of the sabotage. The Bureau had been tracking said group at the time, and the intel gathered suggested an event of this caliber was imminent in Bloomington. As a result, the response team was on site, was able to respond to the train train accident site within minutes of its occurrence. They arrived to find emergency processes underway, but also equipment left behind by the suspected group. A suspicious onlooker managed to elude agents after they attempted to make contact. Further investigation of the accident site revealed a curiously undamaged train car that exhibited an altered state when entered. The individual car was secured and transported to the investigation sector for further studies. So I think that's part of it. Eagle River being, I think, the destination, or not the destination, the departure point. But it's basically a gigantic trail derailment that killed a bunch of people, and now it's a haunted train.
Scratch. The dark presence inside Casey. It threw Saga into the lake. If she ends up in the dark place, she could be there forever. It took me 13 years to get out. Zane never did.
Tor and Odin went in after her, right? Maybe they'll get her out. With the power of rock and roll.
I saw them when I was trapped there. They performed in my musical.
I'm immediately less optimistic about this.
Scratch will go to Bright Falls and use the clicker to bring about the horrific ending he wrote for Return. But I can still fix this.
How?
Scratch must have the manuscript. If I can read the ending, I can rewrite it. I need to go after him.
Well, you won't get very far without these. This plan is a real Hail Mary, Wake. I wish I could help, but this is all on you. I got you every kind of weapon we have available. Don't fuck it up.
I like Estevez. Like, immediately, I like Estevez.
I needed a car. The FBI vehicle would be at the parking lot.
Okay. I do not think Alan gets to have the hunting crossbow, but I like the fact that I picked up that ammo. That's kind of cool. It's kind of goofy, but I like it.
I was awake again, clear-headed for the first time in what felt like a lifetime. I was back exactly where I left. A dark forest outside Bright Falls. A gun in one hand, a flashlight in the other. Haunted by my own writing. Alice taken from me. I knew what I had to do. Stop the horror story from coming true. Stop the dark presence.
I'm just putting some stuff in my slots so that I'm good. Man, this game is great. I really like this.
Living in the woods. Gaze in the black mirror.
Oh wow, we have to walk up through the witch's ladle. That's cool. I don't have access to the mind place anymore. Okay. Guess it's time to head up. We just try to go and hit the car.
Cards in the general.
Can they see me? I don't think they can. I can't open my map. Alright, no more ammo for that gun. Yikes. Alright. Let's mosey. Where do we go? Not having a map. Turns out, real problematic. Makes it difficult to tell where you need to go. But yeah, Alan does not have a map right now, I don't think, so he wouldn't even know where he is. Guess we'll just go up this way. Yeah, it's this way. Because the cabins are on the left. Man, I feel so bad for Casey. What a good character. Alright, I have no ammo for that, but I do have ammo for the flare gun, so I guess I should be using that more. Where did the door to the convenience store? Am I just on the wrong side of it? I guess so. Wow, that enemy just zooped into existence. Whoa. Alright, I can go in there if I want to. I want to come down here and just interact with the FBC listening post thing again. I like that this is an area we never get to go to, but I just want to play with it and see if it will open. No, I can't. I don't get to play with it. That's no fun. That's no fun, game. Come on, game. It's the least you could have done. Oh yeah, the listening post is not happy. Oh boy. It's a little frustrating.
The dark presence went into me. When I was pulled back here, crossing over weakened it, made it dormant. I couldn't remember what had happened, but I could feel it, getting stronger, waking up. I thought it was hunting me, closing in. It was inside me the whole time, and then it took over. Turned me into Scratch.
Got to establish network connection, yeah. Event in progress, Cauldron Lake. And that's the AWE notice that Jesse got 3 years ago, almost exactly. Of course, during the time of Control, it's in the future for them, so they're confused about it. Good for Remedy for knowing that they could ship the game now. Damn, nice timing. That's why I'm always surprised when people are like, I had no idea Alan Wake was connected to Control. Alan Wake 2, what? And I'm like, it was literally announced in Control. Like there was no, you didn't even need to wait for a trailer to know the game was coming. It was announced in Control. All right, hey. I don't want to miss any manuscript pages, but. Oh, I guess the voice didn't play.
I brought Saga Anderson into this story to help me escape. She succeeded. It cost her everything. I'd used Alex Casey in my writing for years. The real Casey had been drawn here because of that. Now he was a victim too. Saga, Casey, Alice, all this horror originates from me. It's my fault. Scratch had to be stopped. I've driven down this road before. Been driving on it forever.
What a line.
If Scratch had brought the dark place here, this would take me back inside. In 2010, I dived in, a leap of faith for Alice, with no idea that the cost would be a nightmare worse than death. It had taken me 13 years to get out. Now Alice was dead, because of me. And I was gonna make that leap again, this time knowing the cost all too well.
All right, let's go, Alan. Round of applause for Alan.
Another way to look at it, I had brought the dark place here with me. I never had gotten out. Maybe after this I finally could. It was a fool's hope. I had no choice. I had to do it. That didn't make me any less terrified. Fuck it.
Deerfest, Return
I needed to
8.
get a copy of Return. I needed to read the ending to have a shot at changing it.
The much anticipated sequel to Departure and
I was
Initiation.
inside Scratch's ending. A perverse version of reality. The townspeople brainwashed. Everyone and everything revolved around Return, as if it had just been published.
Return has readers on the edge of their seats.
Damn. This is a good looking game. Oh, this music too. This is good stuff.
A spellbinding tour de force.
Oh, I love this. I love this song.
Begins as a murder mystery, but pulls the rug out from under and turns into an all-out supernatural horror.
Oh, I am gonna be listening to this soundtrack for a long time.
The stage fight scene in Departure is one-upped by the absolutely mind-frying Dark Ocean summoning.
Oh, I love this. I love this. I love that this is just spot on.
Saga is left to die in the lake is modern horror at its finest.
Oh boy. So what does Scratch actually want is my question, right? What does this get him? Ilmo. Or is that Yako? Is that Estevez? Get a copy of Return. Where are we gonna have to go to do that? That's the question. Where can I find one? This is wild.
Setting the trilogy's exciting conclusion at Deerfest. Oh, Link's Return, a genre-bending mixture of fact and fiction.
Return is sold out. All right, I can't go into the mind place to alter it so that it's not sold out. I guess we'll go into the diner. There's the Bookers. The final one.
I'm Ilmo Koskela, and welcome to the Koskela Brothers Book Club. This week we will review the highly anticipated new novel by Alan Wake, Return. Return is printed on a firm, high-quality white offset, uncoated paper stock, making every page a true delight to turn in your fingertips. Alan Wake's brilliance is on full display with his choice of a hardcover book jacket made of a premium enamel stock with gloss lamination that is both tasteful and pleasant to the touch.
Enamel.
Isn't that right?
Yako's dead. Oh no.
Wake set a high standard with his previous novels, but I can say without hesitation that Return contains the best and most compelling book description on a back cover that I have ever read. This book blurb is truly riveting and will keep you on the edge of your seat from start to finish. It is accompanied by a tasteful photograph of Alan Wake's home here in Bright Falls. The book weighs 1 pound and 3 ounces. Return is a true masterpiece.
This is really unsettling.
I'll give it a perfect score of 5 Alma beers out of 5. How about you?
Oh my god.
There you have it. Alan Wake has done it again. This was the Koskela Brothers Book Club. Cheers.
Wow. Oh, it's the white pyramid too. Damn. Wow, that's fucked up. This is doing a lot. This is doing a real lot with this. Oh man, I have like chills. This game it manages to hit that sweet spot of like Lynchian surrealism without feeling just like it's like trying to replicate it. Like, obviously Lynch is a huge influence to Remedy and to Sam Lake and into this game as a whole, but like the actual I often feel like things that try to be surreal and try to be Lynchian don't really feel like they succeed very well because it immediately feels like pastiche And I feel like this game actually is like a good example of something that understands how to do this like mode, how to do this modality, and like, and create a quirky sort of weird world like this without it just feeling like, oh, they're doing Twin Peaks again. And the thing is that there's so much Twin Peaks in this, but it still manages to have its own, like, to feel natural. It's so good. I love this game. I'm loving this game so much. I'm gonna be so sad when it's over.